Welcome back to Scotty's Hobbies. Guess what? SB712 passed the Senate a few days ago. Now it's moving on to the Assembly here in California. In this video right here, I am going to update you on what has happened with this bill, what it has formed into, and what to expect next. Please, before we go too far, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the ring bell, check out the video library for automotive helpful DIY videos and a ton of emissions deregulation videos that could be potentially happening. Been super busy, like always lately. I don't know what's going on. Summertime, everybody's cars are breaking, overtime at work. Yesterday, I ended up having to come home, took some time off to do a side job. This was broken exhaust bolts in the head, welded a new nut on, got it right out, and did an HVAC diagnosis for the controls not working, and it was an actuator. But back to SB712. Now, what SB712 is, or what it's formed into, is a rule to change the classic car smog exemption. When it first started off, it was just going to be no longer needed smog, and it formed into you didn't need classic car insurance anymore, collector car insurance anymore. But it's back. This is what it is right now. So 35 years and older to 1976, the 75 and older vehicles are still going to be exempt from smog. A lot of people have been asking me what's going to go on with the older vehicles. They heard that they were going to start smogging those, but that is not a fact. That's not true. So it's still going to be 76 to 1990 as it is right now because it's 35 years old. You're still going to need classic car insurance, and you are going to need historical plates now from the DMV. In the description below, I will post a application to get historical plates, so you go check that out with DMV, see what it takes to get it. And it's not that hard. It doesn't seem like it should be the biggest thing in the world. But since it passed on to the Senate, now this bill is going to move on to the Assembly, and the Assembly has until October to go ahead and get the bill passed out of the Assembly and onto Mussolini's desk, and hopefully he signs it. But we'll see what happens. Now that process should be pretty quick, especially with the restrictions that we have right now. Oh yeah, and if SB712 does make it through the Assembly and Mussolini signs it, this rule will become into play on January 1st of 2027. The Senate was saying that they wanted some restrictions to be able to say or to prove that this is a collector car or a classic car. They didn't want a free-for-all when it came to smogs, so they wanted, or the older smogs, so they really wanted some guide rails in place to make it that you can't just register any old car that wouldn't pass smog as a collector vehicle, and they got what they wanted, really. So it's watered down the bill a little bit. Do you think this bill is going to help the average person, or who do you think this bill is really going to help? If you have a classic car, make sure to comment below. Let me know what you got. Check out the video description. Check out the description below. There's going to be a link to the new bill or the full bill that it's turned into down there, so the SB712 full bill. There's also going to be a link to the application to get historical plates, and I believe that's it for the description with the links. But it passed Senate. It's moving along. It's making progress. And it's really looking like this bill is going to pass, but it's not as a good version of it as we thought it was going to be. Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. I'll see you guys in the next hopefully helpful video.